behind me is a dummy of a quantum system 2. This is the exact system which is going to be shipped in India as part of a collaboration with Chandrababu Naidu sir in the Andhra Pradesh, and along with the partners TCS over there. So this is exactly the fabrication of a quantum system 2, which looks like a chandelier, and the processor sits at the bottom of the chandelier, and this is amazingly cooled at the temperatures of minus 10 millikelvin, which is almost at minus 273 degrees. I think these are super cooled using cryogenic cooling, and these are the Heron processors of IBM Quantum at the bottom of it, which has today a landscape of about 156 qubits. The problems, and if you envisage a future of a data center, typically a data center will have CPUs, GPUs. We are in an AI summit. These are all about how you want to do inferencing on an AI piece. And then you would have QPUs. Now, look at it as a futuristic capability of an orchestrator which understands the problem and throws the problem to either a CPU, a GPU, or a QPU. A quantum processing can do much more than what a standard capability can do. So it is a coexist of technologies in the future. It is not one replacing the other. So a future data center will be built with multiple of these technologies together. To give a view of a performance of these machines, I think if you break a caffeine molecule, everybody loves to drink coffee. A caffeine molecule typically to analyze on a classical computing, it will take about 2 to the power of 200 bits, which is abnormally impossible to make in this on a classical computer. But on a quantum, you can actually analyze a caffeine molecule in fraction of few minutes or a few fraction of time using a 123-bit quantum qubit capability. So that's what we are looking at. And I think, somebody told me last year is saying if you're optimistic, quantum is going to be there in 2 years period of time. If you're pessimistic, 4 years period of time. So that's the horizon we are going to look at when we are going to announce an error-free quantum computer and then take it further and see how we can break those business problems accordingly.
If I were to ask you to explain it to a layman what quantum is to AI, could you just explain that, what quantum can do for AI?
See, I think we are working in multiple white papers, multiple use cases where we are doing machine learning using quantum. I think it is all about massive parallelism capability of 3 standard principles of quantum, which is superpositioning, your entanglement, and your interference. I think all of these 3 can combine together to give boost to a machine learning capability to deploy the machine learning or an AI algorithms. How can an LLM be, will LLMs run on quantum? Maybe, may not be. That's why you are looking at a future data center where it can coexist with GPUs and QPUs together.
Right. Just one last question. What can, if these quantums are built to the scale of commercial application, what is it that the end user, the person who uses that applicator at the end, what application would they be seeing through application of quantum?
So as I said, these are not going to be a day-to-day application usage perspective. As I said, the problem which a classical computer cannot solve today, which is like a drug discovery, which is like a material discovery, which is typically looking at how I can find a new materials in the battery which can extend the life, to do the analysis of this materials on a classical computer, which may take longer period of time. We have people onboarded on the quantum network, which is a consortium of multiple people who want to invest in research and skilling on these quantum technologies. We have people who are using this to find new materials by using algorithms which can run on quantum much faster. So it is not about whether you want to run ERP on a quantum. Answer is no. ERP will run always on a classical computer, but if you have problems like weather forecasting, where problems like material discovery, again, those will be much quicker to run on quantum because of their massive parallelism architecture which the quantum physics and the quantum computing brings onto the table.